Now C.J. Abrams crunches one out to center. Back on it is Taylor at the track, at the wall. It's off the top of the wall. Taylor's still down on the warning track as C.J. turns for third. Young in to score, and it's 2-0 Washington.
Well, his hip's fine. That ball had some extra juice on this at the back end of it.
With great whips. Walks, hits per innings pitched. And Abrams out to center. Rojas taking a look. Ball keeps going, and it hits the bottom at the 401 mark. C.J. Abrams eyeballing it. And Franny, I saw several balls in batting practice today where guys who were shagging thought they were going to catch the baseball, and before they knew what happened.
Pulls this one down the line fair. 2 runs will score, and the Nats will take a 3-run lead here in the 11th. Abrams headed to third, a 2-run triple to make it 7-4.
And he will drill another one out to right center. This one's going to the wall. Riley Adams around third. It's so deep, easily sent by Gutierrez. And C.J. Abrams with a 3-bagger, his 4th of the year, and RBI number 32. The Nats on top.
Slider, changeup, cutter, curveball.
Runner goes, hit way out into Triples Alley, and on the move is Waiters. And it's a big hop up against the wall. Here comes Ramos. He's going to score to third. Adames. This game is tied. Boy, did you not see that ball bouncing into the seats?
I sure did. And it hit the wall to a point where it could get over the wall. And a 2-strike.
Adames cracks one out into Triples Alley. And it's going to fall. Adames is off to the races. 2 runs are going to score. Adames has got a triple.
And that ball's jumping off of his bat.
It certainly did.
And he's been...
Ozzie reaches for it and gets it to go over the glove of Alonso. All the way into the corner. Ozzie wants 3. The helmet is off. Always a good sign. And it's a triple for the Braves second baseman.
For the Mets first baseman. Fly ball center field. That is off the wall, and it'll be extra bases for Alonso. Thinks about rounding second, and there he goes. Pete Alonso trying for a triple, and he's in there sliding safe.
A much better job with Jose Altuve after he went 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs yesterday. Jumps on this pitch, hits it over Hernandez and off of the wall. Ricochets into no man's land. And so much for keeping Altuve down. He's at third with a leadoff triple.
To right field, chasing it back towards the wall, not going to have a play. Miguel Andujar off to the races, headed to third, and Miggy is in with a triple.
And that ball is lined to right, and it's going to get past Lyle. It goes within 10 feet of the warning track. Arcia is going to end up at third.
All-star.
Arenado, deep left center. Thomas back, and he slides and doesn't get it. It bounces off. 1 run in, 2 runs in, 3 runs in, a triple. In Chicago, you got that last game.
It's 1-1.
This is punched pretty well out to the gap in left center field. Myers can't make the catch, and it bounces around a little bit. Arozarena puts on the Jets, and he wheels into third. He's got himself a leadoff triple.
Down the line at first, and by the dive of Wade Jr. down the right field line to the corner. Diaz will score the 5th Padres run. Thinking 3 is a rise. He will get there. One, two on the ground. A fair ball down the right field line. From second base comes Elias Diaz. He will score. They're going to try and get Fernando in as well, all the way from first base. No problem. 2 more runs. It's 14-0 San Diego.
Hard hit and beyond the reach of Guerrero down the line. Another hit for Arise. Another extra base hit for Arise. And he is thinking 3, and he's there. 2-out triple for Luis Arise.
One of the 10 bullpen arms that the Dodgers have.
Grounder down the first baseline into right field for Arise. He is thinking at least 2. Heading over to the corner is Hernandez. Arise throws it into another gear. He's thinking 3. The throw there will be a late throw, and he has got himself a triple. Good start to the 8th inning for Arise.
Luis stick and kind of got him untracked last year. This one was a beaut. And this is golf down the right field side toward the corner. It goes, and it's down on the ground. Lowe couldn't make the catch. Let's go for 3 bases. Javi Baez is there.
Off now from first. There he goes. Right center field. Fraley on the run, going back, still going back. It's over his head into the 7th archway. Wilmer Flores will score. Bailey digging for third. The throw to third. Safe! And it's 6-4 Cincinnati.
I didn't think Bailey had a prayer once he rounded second.
That's all I have to say about that. Bailey to right field, sinking, and a dive and a miss by Noda. It's going to go to the wall. Adames rounds third. He'll score. Right behind him, Christian Koss. He'll score, and over to third, Patrick Bailey. The Giants take a 3-1 lead.
And you're waiting for it. You had the Flores arm.
Yep. Talked about that.
Start passing guys like Walker that are already in the Hall of Fame.
Fly ball to center field, deep to the wall and off the wall. This will score McCutchen, and Joey Bart into third base with an RBI triple. And the Pirates lead it 7-2.
That went really blowing straight out hard, and it caught that ball. And
in the afternoon. And whatever was cramping up before is quite nice now. Now a base hit into right center for Brett Beatty. Will go back to the wall. That'll bring in Torrens. Beatty's going to turn second, and he's going to try for third. The relay throw to third by Muncy, not in time, and Beatty's got himself a triple. 7-0 New York.
Today, he's set on a fastball here.
Got a breaking ball, and he flies it out to left center. Back in the gap goes Doyle to the warning track, and he jumps. He can't get it. It bounces away from him. Lindor is in. Around third, Nimmo. He will score. So will Soto. Beatty will stop at third with a bases-clearing triple. 3-1.
At second, Moniak at first. This ball's well hit to left, and is misplaced out there by Carl. 2 runs have scored. Here comes the trail runner. 3 runs have scored. Back all the way to third. The Rockies are back in this thing.
Birthday boy. That ball was knuckling so bad on call.
1-1 to Beck. And Jordan hits it in the air to pretty deep right center field. Really deep. And this one takes a short hop off the wall. Beck is going to have himself an easy triple. It's not often that you can round third somewhat, But when you hit it out to Triples Alley, in fact, I'll go so far as to say before they pulled the wall in a year and a half ago, this may have been an inside the park homer.
Yeah, got himself an elevated sinker, hit it 100.
This ball's well hit left center field by Beck, and it's going to take one hop off the track, go to the wall. Beck heading towards third. He's got himself another triple. Something to cheer about. This ball to center field and deep. Thomas going back, still going back. He can't make this play, and it kicks away from him. And Beck is going to try for three, and he'll arrive easily. Another triple for.
Just a big play for him. Josh Bell with a rope to left. He wants it to get down. It will, and it's not touched at all by Gurriel. Josh Bell doesn't have a whole lot of triples in his career, but this looks like number 20.
Does not have an extra base hit in his last 8 games. And there's a fly ball left field and deep. Ramos back, still back, still back. He's on the track at the wall. He can't make the play, and it bounds off into left field. Here comes Judge, round to third. Cody Bellinger's going to third. It's an RBI triple. Yankees are on the board. It's 1-0. There's his extra base hit.
Wow, you can do it, Michael, with your voice. When somebody hasn't done something or the Rockies, they'll take it out to Anaheim to play the Angels and finish up against the Dodgers. Bellinger lifts a fly ball to right center field, and that's going to split the gap. Bellinger around second. He's going to try for three. Amador with the throw, not in time. So a triple for Cody Bellinger to start off the 8th. Bellinger cracks it deep into right center field. Rave on the run, and it'll bounce off the base of the wall. Bellinger rolling into second. Now a wide turn, heading for third. There'll be no throw. Sliding in safely with a leadoff triple.
After a couple shakeoffs, here's his 2-0. This one is well hit to right field. It's going to be a fair ball. Benintendi, he will chug into second base. He's going to keep going. Benny's looking for three. The throw to the back is late. A one-out triple for Andrew Benintendi here in this 5th inning. Benintendi rips that one, a fair ball down the right field line. Vargas, he is hustling. He's going to get waved in. Soto's relay throw. Alonso double clutches. That allows the run to score and Benintendi to get to third.
Boy, some heads up third base coach.
First pitch swinging is Benson. It's a drive to left center field. That one off the wall. On his way to third is Steer. The ball bounds away. Steer will score the tying run. Benson on his way to third with an RBI triple.
One pitch. Betts sends one in the air to center field. Sanchez running back. He's at the track. Turns at the wall and can't get it. Both runs will score. Betts is sprinting for third. He's going to get there. And the Dodgers have grown the lead. Sanchez got back to the wall. It looked like in time to make a play on.
He is pitching in some tight games.
3-0 green light and a fly ball to deep left center field, and it's down off the glove of Marsh. Jimenez is in to score. Bichette is on his way to third and in there with a triple.
Out to center, pretty well hit. Going back on it is Matos, back toward the wall. Off his glove! Off the top of the wall. A run is in. Bohm's around second, going to third. And he'll get there standing. 5-1 Phillies. The 2-2. Opposite way on the run is Tatis. He's not going to get there. It skips right on by him. Rojas will score. Bohm's thinking three. He's already around second. He'll get there. It'll be an RBI triple for Alec Bohm, his second triple of the year.
And that is ripped to left. That's going to get down for Bouchard. That'll drive in Moniak. Beck can really run. He gets a green light. And trouble in that corner. Bouchard looking for three. He's got himself a triple. All right. You don't see many triples down the left field line anywhere in baseball. RBI's 4 and 5 on the season for Bouchard.
He gets a curveball that's, he reaches out, catches it out in front, pulls it down the line. So you knew a couple of runs were going to score, especially Jordan from first. He's got that type of speed. Then there was some issue by Alex Call, who had just gone in for defense down in left field. So 2 runs come around, and then Sean gets a triple, his first of the year.
We're credible. The 2-2. Ripped. Fair ball down the right field line. That's going to get into the corner. Suzuki's going to score. Michael Busch headed for third. And it's a triple for Bushy. Run batted in. It's 3-0.
Consecutive start against the Cubs, and he dealt.
That's drilled out towards right center field. The Cubs are going to get on the board. Nico around third. Bush to second. And Michael's trying for three. And he's got a triple.
Sense of perhaps how high up we are.
Bush out to right field. And Michael Busch puts one in fair territory. Michael Busch heads to second. Michael Busch rounds second. Michael Busch to third. And Michael Busch with a leadoff triple.
That slide down the right field line. That's going to tuck into the corner. Logan Davidson into third. Emar's going to wave him home. Here comes the relay throw. Tie game. Butler advances to third on the throw.
Here's the pitch. Butler in the air, out towards the gap there, and it's going to land. Here comes Muncy. Right behind him is Schumann. A's take the lead. It is now 6-4. Lawrence Butler into third.
Sale. This one to center. Michael Harris the second on the move. He'll jump up. He missed it. It lands and finds the wall. Buxton's going to round second base on his way to third. Harris's throw is way offline, and Buxton took another turnaround third base. There's a Georgia Buck truck, and there is a third inning triple.
Any distance away.
This one sliced to right. That won't be caught. That's going to land. That's going to find the wall. Buxton, second, on his way to third. He's going to make it standing. Flying around the bases, drives in his third run tonight.
And he starts it off against Jordan Hicks here in the bottom of the first. And on the first pitch, he tags one. Right center field. Yastrzemski's back out near the wall. It's off that high wall out there. And now we get to watch Buxton run. He's on his way to third. He has a leadoff triple to start.
Now Buxton with a laser to center field. Cruz on the move, and he won't get it. Buxton, 2, no helmet. Buxton on his way to third base. Triple. No helmet, his sunglasses.
He lifts it into right toward the line. Trout on the move. Oh, and he overran it. And the ball will bound back in the direction of the corner. Caballero's going to go all the way to third. And the Rays.
And called to left center. It's beyond the reach of Conine.
Didn't pan out in that moment. And you got this new surge, and it was, just think about how incredible that belief now became.
Off the right field wall from Alex Call, who's going to make a turnaround second. Ball got away from Eli White, and a stand-up triple for Call with 2 down in the third. A missile to the opposite field.
How often do we see a starting pitcher with an ERA under 3?
Canario with a fly ball to left center field, drifting toward the wall and off the wall. Canario into second base. He's going to go for third. Here's the throw. It's a triple for Alexander Canario.
At a moment's notice. It's rare to see them shut down in back-to-back games. That's a deep drive, and that one's going to get by Haggerty. Carpenter will stop at second. No, he's going on to third, and he's going to make it. How about that? A lot of guys are happy with a double there. Kerry Carpenter kept running.
They jump way up when he's facing right-handed pitching.
They sure do. That's smoked. Fair ball into the corner. Cole Keith will hit third. That ball gets away from Castro. He's going to score easily. Heading to third base. The throw cut off, and in there is Kerry Carpenter. 3-0 Detroit as the Carpenter puts another nail in the floor.
Against this guy, he likes to work the edges. He's not an overpowering guy at all.
Base hit down the line. Corbin gets it started, and it's deep in that right field corner for Alex Call. Corbin Carroll round second. He'll hit for third. Here's the throw, and he's in there. It's a leadoff triple.
Not too many guys get to third base on a ball like that. I mean, he just drills it right over the bag.
Corbin Carroll shoots one toward the gap. It drops in there. Harris can't cut it off. Go, Corbin, go! He'll head for third. He's in there standing up with a triple. He's leading the major league.
Moreno start to heat up a little bit. Hopefully Lourdes next in line.
Gurriel back in there after a night off. Corbin splits the gap. Go, Corbin, go! It gets all the way to the wall. Carroll on the move. He's headed for third, and he's got the triple. Going 1-2. Corbin Carroll down the line. Here we go again. He's on the run. Already with 1 triple today, and he's going for 1 more. Albies with a throw. He's in there. Corbin 0 for 10 in the series. He jumps on the first one, backs up Kem, still backing up all the way back, and it's off the glove. Go, Corbin, go! He's flying into third, and he'll stop there. That carried over the head of Hesung Kim, and Corbin Carroll's got his first base hit of this series.
And his putter instead. Knack came on to start the third. And right away gave up 4 runs. Corbin shoots it down the right field line. It's in the corner, and Corbin Carroll's on the move. He's going to round second, an aggressive turn. He's headed for third. Edmund with a relay, lollipops it in there, and Corbin's got the triple. Not sure what happened.
Down the line, and fair. It's headed for the corner. Alec Thomas coming into third. They're going to wave him home. Corbin Carroll, he's going the distance. He's going for speed, and he's got the RBI triple.
Crisp line drive into right field that time off the
Corbin. That's in the gap. It'll get Alec Thomas home. Run number 8. It gets all the way to the wall. Corbin Carroll going for his second triple tonight. And he's in there. First 5 aboard. His 8th triple. That
bullpen last night did not get into the game. He's warming up again. Corbin down the line in right. That drops in there for a hit, and here he goes. Barger's got it in the corner. Corbin Carroll going to try for 3. Long throw in there, and Corbin's got the triple. That's his 9th this year.
Corbin belts it into right center. Here comes McCann to make it 5-2. Corbin Carroll's on the run. He's headed for third. No throw. He's got the RBI triple.
10 triples for Corbin and a 5-2 Diamondback lead.
He's so good at hitting hanging off speed.
The elevation of all the offensive numbers is they're just working at bats better.
That one lined into right field. That's a base hit. Langford got a good jump. He's to third. Beasley will wave him, and Carter's going to try for three. The throw comes to the plate. It's late. Langford scores from first. Evan Carter with an RBI triple. And the scoring has started this afternoon in Houston. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros.
Is revitalized 4 different parks.
I'll run it. Yes. Of course, off a flight, but I'll be there. You can walk it though. Just gotta get to the finish line somehow.
Castellanos, Taryn, just went yard. It looks like actually the ball's kicking around the warning track. They're going to say it didn't go out of the yard.
Where Smith was standing that time, he wasn't there.
Line to left center field. Carter over. Carter won't get it. That's going to find the wall. Walner is in. Here comes France. He will score. Castro to third base. Tommy Watkins will hold him late. It's a 2-run triple, and the Twins take a 5-2 lead.
But Jackson Churio is done.
And a fly ball deep center. Back goes Doyle. On the warning track, it's off his glove. And Churio's on the move. He's around second. He's headed for third, and he is there standing. Tough play for Doyle way back there in center field, and Churio stands at third.
Multi-hit games.
Churio goes down the right field line. This one slicing towards the corner. It is a fair ball. And extra bases for Churio. Turns on the Jets. He's on his way to third, and he's there standing.
And he got there.
Churio rifles one into the gap right center. It's going to go to the wall. Churio on his way to second, thinking three. Here he goes. Throw to third, not in time. A triple for Churio.
Waits on deck. Get out to center field. Starting to carry. And reaching up, and it's off the glove of Jung-Ho Lee. And Clark can low fly. And he'll be at third.
Well, I was a little surprised.
So with a righty in Junis on the mound, Rocco going with the lefty Clemens, and this one flared to center field. That's going to land, and it scoots by Jones. That's going to find the wall. Larnach is around third base. He will head home. On his way to third base goes Clemens, and the Twins grab the lead right back. It's 3-2.
Collins turns on one. That's going to get down and go to the corner. Isaac Collins thinking about threes on his way. Relay comes in. It is late. A belly flop triple for Isaac.
Cruz out to right center. His ball's hit well. Back onto the track at the wall. Soto can't make the play. Cruz rounding second. He's into third. A leadoff triple for Dylan Cruz, bottom 9.
He sure did, Dan. He eliminated that slider. Fastball away, hammers it up towards right field, and we love the lights here because we saw that completely. So did Dylan. Running hard out of the box all the way through. What a swing. Swing down through it, backspin it past it, and off the tip of the glove of Juan Soto.
Logan Gilbert and George Kirby and Bryce Miller. That's a liner over first. That's fair and yanked into the right field corner by Jake Cronenworth. It's the first extra base hit, and Cronenworth wants three. The relay throw goes off the glove of Mastroboni, and it's a triple for Cronenworth.
Concluding, and there it is, hockey night, those Tuesday night game, Panthers and Lightning, and the first pitch is seen by Pete Crow Armstrong. He's thinking two, he may be thinking three. There are no breaks. He is heading to third, and the ball spiked there by Rojas, who tried to hold up. As a result, 2 homers. And
how surprised are you with what he's delivered?
I think he'll get hot eventually.
There you go.
Into the corner, and watch him run. On his horse around second, PCA to third. It's a triple. Tied.
Big league season, third-round pick by the Sox. University of Georgia.
That is hammered. Center field going back. Robert reaching, can't get it. PCA towards second, around second, on his way to third. Pete Crow Armstrong. It's a triple.
And they chant PCA. And he drives one to right. That one back, and that one over the head of Jones. And ricochets off the wall. Racing around third as Suzuki's in to score, to throw to third, and PCA is off the base, and he's out. Pete Crow.
The Pirates the lead here. And a line drive, right center field, that'll do it. O'Neill Cruz into second base with an RBI double, and he's not stopping. He's into third with a triple and a 2-1 lead. Rips it off the lefty.
And we admire.
He saw a lot of breaking balls. First pitch is bashed to center. Scott streaking into the gap. Headlong dive, misses the ball. It goes to the wall. De La Cruz, helmet off. He flies through second. He's racing for third. Relay to third is late. He slides in and kicks away. De La Cruz to the plate. Gray the throw. It's there and he's tagged. He is out at home plate. It was a later burst. He paused, and that gave Gray time to recover, backing it up.
More heaters.
That's smacked to center. Bellinger going way back. It's over his glove. Against the wall. McLean bursts to third. Windmill is out from House. De La Cruz starts to third. Throw goes to third. McLean scores. It's a triple.
Payoff pitch. Line drive. Going the other way. It's past the left fielder back. Here comes De La Cruz. He's on his way to second. Ellie the turn towards third. He's in there standing.
Center and a strikeout. And has himself a base hit here with a chance to run. Extra bases. On his way to second. He's going to go for three. And the throw is not in time. A three-base hit for Jim.
Brandon Lau's going to plate another run. They just kept it going one after the other.
And look at Yandy Diaz to right field. And that's over the head of Soto.
Wow.
Lau is being waved home. It's a triple for Yandy Diaz, and the Rays have an 8-4 lead.
And I'm going to tell you what, I thought that Juan Soto had an opportunity to make that play.
Big part of it, and he's got a guy who normally is around the zone. Hits this ball pretty well to right field. Back goes Barger towards the corner, sliding attempt, and that's a fair ball, and it gets away. Yiner's going to have three. He's going to get into third without a throw. Yiner Diaz, a stand-up triple following the home run by Walker.
This batter, Dylan Dingler. He twists it in the air, left field side, and down. It rolls by Conforto. One run is in. Here comes McKinstry. The Tigers have taken the lead late night on the West Coast.
And that one's lined in the left center field. It's a base hit. It splits the outfielders, and it goes all the way to the wall. Dominguez round second. He's going for three, and he will make it with a triple.
Three walks in his last couple of ball games. And this ball's well hit to right, and this is going to elude Castellanos. Doyle can fly. He should get three out of this easily. In fact, he can round third. He does, slams on the brake, so one out. Triple for Doyle. How much?
Well, hopefully he just has to jog.
This ball unloaded to deep center field. And McMahon is going to get a green light from Andy Gonzalez. He's going to score easily. Brett Doyle towards third. How about another triple? 5-2 Colorado.
The 1-0. Slide in left center field. Long run from Mullins. O'Neill will not get there. That one will stick underneath the wall and pop out. That's going to score 2. Campbell is in. Gonzalez is in. And all the way down to third, Jarren Duran to get the Red Sox on the scoreboard.
Boy, did you need that, huh? I mean, this.
He will give up the occasional big fly. Rocketed. That's fair down the line. Jarren taken off. It rolls to the corner. Heading hard into second. He's taking a turn. On his way for 3. And he dives in with the triple. Strikes on him. And a line drive. That'll find Grass down the line all the way up against the wall. Narvaez into third. He will keep going. The throw is to third base as the run scores. And the Red Sox lead it 5-0. Jarren Duran all the way down to third base. Really would be. Shot toward the gap. That's down and rolling on the grass all the way to the track up against the wall. Connor Wong, good runner. He's going to score on his way to third. Duran, a stand-up triple. Might be exactly what the Sox need on this day.
Led to last year's Cy Young Award winning.
Line shot. That's going to settle down on the grass and keep on rolling up against the wall. There goes Duran taking off, taking the turn, rounding second on his way to third. He is in there, standing up with ease. Baseball is larger in Major League Baseball than it is in Japan. Another line drive. That one down the right field line. All the way to the wall. Narvaez churning around third. He's being waved in. He's going to score. Into third base, standing up with another triple. Jarren Duran to go with his double in the first inning. Presented by FanDuel for Rafi Devers and Wilyer Abreu. Line shot and a base hit. Probably more here for Jarren Duran to open up the 6th inning. As it ricochets back to Judge. He's going to round second. He's trying for third, and the throw, the tag down, he's safe. And another triple for Jarren. Socks that one down the line, fair ball. He jumped all over that one. Into the corner it goes. Canzone has to give chase, rounding second. Duran heading into third, and he's in there standing up. The red-hot Cedar Rafaela on deck. Hard hit and down the line. He attacks first and rolls to the corner. It stopped a little bit. He's hitting second. On his way to third, and he is there standing up with a triple. Chance for more here with 2 on. And he drives that one toward the gap. Nobody out there. It skips up against the wall. Another run is in. Here comes Story rounding. He will score all the way down to third as Duran.
For 11. Down the line and a fair ball and a fast start for the Dodgers that they've been looking for. Ohtani's in to score. Betts trying to score as well. He will easily as Edman streaks into third. A 2-run
per 9. Xavier Edwards was 1 for 5 in game 1 last night. That is lined towards the corner in right field. That's going to fall for a base hit. It's going to get past Hernandez and roll all the way to the wall. Edwards can really run on his way to third. They'll stop him there with a leadoff triple to start the ball game.
Face Michael Harris, however, a much better matchup for Ozzie.
Fairchild deep to left. Conine back off the top of the wall. Stuart Fairchild heads for third, and he's going to get in there easily. His first at bat at Truist Park as a Brave is a good one.
What an approach. You love seeing this from pitch hitters, looking for something early. And this is something he's done pretty well in his career. Make it now 10 for 46 as a pinch hitter. He's not waiting for a heater. He's looking for anything, Frenchie.
Matt Stairs, who I think was one of the best to ever do it at this, said that. When you come off the bench like that, you're looking for something over.
Appearance of the year for Banks. Fitzgerald to right field and well hit. Castellanos all the way back at the wall, and he can't catch it. It's off the wall. Fitzgerald speeding around second. He's going to try for third. The relay.
home run percentage was way up last year. Fly ball in the air, center field. Cruz is going back. Cruz is on the warning track. Lock it up. It's over his head and off the base of the wall. Fortes around second. Digging for third. Ahead first dive. He's safe. A leadoff triple here in the ninth.
The 2-2 pitch to Freeman. That's to right center field. Freddie Freeman comes through again, as he always seems to do. One run is in. Here's two. Mookie comes home. Freddie Freeman clears the bases with a triple.
Rivals in the Diamondbacks and Dodgers. Paul Blackburn is going to give up another hit to Tyler Freeman. That's to the right field corner. Freeman is around second, wheeling towards third. Never going to get him. Double and a triple for Freeman, also a walk. So there's a
way in, then you're just overthrown.
That hung a bit, lifted to right. O'Hearn going way back. Awkward hop, it's by him and off the wall. Wins giving the wave at third. It's lost on the barehand try and right. Wins scores, and Friedel all the way to third base. J.R. House read that well, put pressure on the Oriole defense.
Reds did have a 14-run game against the Rangers. That is a fair ball. Hits the chalk. Frelick on his way to second, thinking third. He's on his way. Throw comes in. De La Cruz late. First triple of the year for Sal Frelick.
He's taking some really good swings in batting practice today.
That's on the ground, fair, and down in the right field corner. Frelick is on the move. He's on his way to third, and he is in with a triple.
That's the idea.
1-2 ripped into the right field corner. That is a fair ball. Frelick not stopping at second, on his way to third, and he is there with a slide.
High fly, pulled to right. Reynolds going way back. Hops and it's over his jumping reach off the wall. Friedel through second. Reynolds on a long carob just now, bare hands and medium right. And Friedel hits a triple off that 21.
This is fair down the right field line. 2 runs have scored. Ritter to third. He gets a green light. Here comes Ritter. He'll score. Fulford to third. Rockies have a 10 spot up. Good.
And it's in a great day at the game.
Michael hits it into deep center field. Robert on the run. He won't get there. Off the wall, and now it bounces away from him. And the Royals get 2 more for a 4-0 lead. In his inning and 2/3, and this is Hanafy's second inning. And Garcia gets it past Ibanez and up the left field line and down into the corner. He will be at second base at least. And now it's bobbled out in left field by Green, who had difficulty just picking it up. And Garcia.
Grounded right on the line. Junior scores. And now the ball gets away from Garcia in right field, and Michael Garcia will end up at third base, and the Royals lead 5-3.
During his career. Fly ball driven to deep right center. Doyle on the move at the wall. It's off the wall. Aaron Judge on the move. He will score easily. Goldschmidt around second. He will cruise into third with an RBI triple. And the Yankees are on the board. 1-0 here in the first.
Llanos with JT Realmuto behind the plate. Gonzalez, a fly ball toward right center field. Long run, Rojas, and he's not going to get there. Glances off his glove. Gonzalez heads to third, and Nicky G going to be into third base with a triple with one out. That's big.
That is big, and that's
line to left center field. And oh my goodness, I don't know what Weston Wilson was trying to do there, but he's going to allow Nicky G to start the bottom of the first with a triple. Right.
Well, he'll hammer that one on the line, breaking away from Bellinger. He can't get it. It's past him. It'll bang around in the corner a bit. He can fly, rounding second. Here's the throw into third, and he dives in. He's safe with a triple. Roby on the run. And with 2 down.
Base hits, 18 RBIs in 22 games.
He'll fly this one, heading our way back toward the wall. And off the green. He's rounding quickly, heading into third, and he dives in there with a triple.
I don't want to say it was just a matter of time, but when he's facing a lefty and he's 0 for 2.
Shot toward the gap. Back there, back to the wall. It catches the green. It gets right by Doyle. A run will score. Marcelo is in. And all the way down to third, Romy Gonzalez. Man, is he swinging the bat. 5-0 ball.
2 on, no one out for Hunter, who has a 3-run homer. This is line to left. Hayward lays out, gets back out. Get the kick in! Beckett scored. McMahon around third. He'll score. Heading to third. Hunter Goodman safe there. 2-run triple for Hunter. He has all. By the way, also lead all National League catchers. And that is a bullet. Taro Estrada had to duck. Can he get home still? Yes, he will, as it got past Hernandez. Goodman could end up at third. He will easily. 1-0 Colorado. That came off the bat at 400 miles an hour. Oh, my goodness.
It's 111 off the
strikeout. High fly ball, deep left field, got a chance. It is short hop off the wall. Goodman digging for third. Hunter is there with a triple.
Quick step and a quick hit, and gets down, and it's going to be extra bases for Hunter Goodman. Hunter can run. He's to second. Here comes Hunter, and he'll pull into third with a stand-up triple. Will Benson went for that.
And a bit more cushion, but the Cardinals bullpen been very, very good. High in the air toward right center. This one's got a chance. This one's at the wall. This one's going to be down on the warning track. Gorman around second, on his way to third. He never stopped running. It's a triple for Gorman.
Toward the notch in left center. Gorski hits it to the deepest part of this ballpark. Gorski's going for 3. He's got a triple.
He's not been here very long.
Green, high drive, deep right field. That ball is down for a base hit. Green makes the turnaround second. He's in at third with an RBI triple. Hit it to one of the.
Have to worry about that situation.
Well, you're in the right ballpark, that's for sure. Grichuk hits it well again. It backs up Doyle in center, still backing up all the way to the wall, and it's over his head. Grichuk's on the move. Randall into second, and he'll head for third. Grichuk has got the triple. Boy, that thing can't.
Waits on deck. High
Line drive, center field and pretty deep. Butler on the run, on the warning track. He reaches up and he can't get it. It's off the wall. Grisham speeding around second. He's going to head into third with a leadoff triple. Well, the Yankees have a lot of work to do here in the top of the ninth. But Grisham.
Lourdes belts the 3-1 into right center, and the Diamondbacks have the lead. Perdomo jogs home. Marte flying into third. They're going to wave him all the way. Gurriel going for the 2-run triple, and he's in standing up. Lourdes punches this down the right field line, and it's off the glove of Caglione. Gurriel's on the run and rolls away. Lourdes around second, he'll head for third. Here's the throw, and it's offline. Caglione made the diving catch. Looked like it might have gone off the glove, and it rolled toward the bullpen. That gave Lourdes an extra 90 feet, and he's in it.
And Haggerty hits that one out to the alley in right field. That gets down, base hit. Haggerty got off to a good start. He'll round second, and even with 2 outs, heads to third. It's a 2-out triple. First of the year. On the way. And Haggerty shoots it out toward right field. That's got a chance to get down. It does, base hit. Higgy scores. Semi scores. Haggerty to third, picks up 2 ribbies, and the Rangers lead it 3-0. A 2-run. Fermin keeps his footing. Now the 1-strike pitch, and Haggerty shoots that over first, and that's a base hit. Heading down into the corner, and a bad hop gets away. Haggerty around second, he'll head to third, and it's a leadoff triple.
Michael Harris awaits an 0-1. Ground ball, and it gets by Steer. Eli White will score. Harris wants 3. And he's got 3.
It paid off last night.
Wiley, did he say baloney? No, that's not baloney.
Hold on. High and deep to right off the bat of Harris. At the wall. Where is it? It popped in the air.
Michael
thinks it's a home run. It's not. It's a triple. What a bizarre play. Now,
every fly ball can go, which is not bad at all. I can actually walk inside.
Oh, there we go. That went all the way to the wall. And now Michael Harris is going to head for third. And he's going to get in there easily. He sent Birdie to the club, and things start happening.
24/7 for the entire season. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details. And Ke'Bryan Hayes slashes one into the gap. Diving attempt fails, and Ke'Bryan will round second and head for third with a leadoff triple here in the top of the second.
And now we are in business to take that lead we've been talking about. A little bit of a gamble with the dive, but it was very close. I think he probably missed it by maybe what?
Last 3 at-bats. Then ball's in play to Nimmo, and this ball into the left center field gap. Nobody going to catch that one. Ke'Bryan Hayes, that ball caroms hard out that wall, and Hayes step around second. He'll go to third easily. And with 1 out, that's big.
Oh, that's huge right there. Getting to third base, that ricochet off the wall in left center field. The angles here at Citi Field, they kind of go straight across.
And timetable of whether he would be ready to perhaps help the big club up in the air.
Left center field in the air for Hayes. Armstrong misses the ball at the wall. Hayes storms through second. Barehanded now by Happ, and Hayes has third on a slide. A triple. Hard ground ball fair. Friedel scores. De La Cruz starts for third. Windmill is on. Hayes up to second. De La Cruz roars home. Happ fumbles it left. Hayes for third. Ellie scores. Hayes is safe. 2 runs home and a 7-3 Reds lead. lack of violence to the action. Hayes to center. Isbell in steep retreat, going way back. It's over his head, off the wall. Hayes, iron three, looking for his third three-bagger. He's got it. 3 triples on the week for Austin Hayes. In the air, center field. Rafaela streaking way back, deep in the triangle. It's off his glove. McLean scores. De La Cruz darts to third. Hayes is through second. Wave is on for De La Cruz. Throw to the plate. Not in time. Evades the tag on a slide. Hayes triples.
Yesterday was a different level of swagger.
Henderson muscles this one to right center. And Santander can't get it. Gunner's thinking about 3. He's going to get there to lead off the third. Call. Crack to right. Fair ball. Into the corner. Here comes Adley to third. Tony Mansolino's going to wave him home. And Gunnar Henderson will wave himself to third. A run scoring.
Haven't experienced the game, and there are times when you can help out, but you got to know them.
Henderson. And that will get by Simpson. And reach the wall. Henderson digging for 3. Relay throw is cut off.
So a big man.
Triple for Henderson.
A big man playing shortstop, but he is fast.
I love it.
9 of 12. It's a great Rule 5 pickup. And he swings and he lifts it in the air. Deep right center field. Tucker is going back. At the wall. He leaps and he can't make the catch. Norby just now around third. He's going to score. The game is tied. Hicks on his way to third with a stand-up triple.
Sam, high fly ball, deep right center field, and it is off the wall. Hilliard's already digging for third. He'll stop there with a triple. And I love what Sam did.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit out into right center field. Swanson's going to score. Nico's going to head to third. Watch him run on his way, and he's got himself a triple. 2-1 Cubs.
Gone. So, 1 out, corner now. And that's a fair ball past the dive of Sajasi, and it's going to get all the way into the corner. Swanson, a good base runner, will easily come all the way in, and that is going to be a Nico Hoerner triple.
Got the sweeper. The 1-1. Drilled in the air out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is back, and it'll touch down and bang up against the wall. Hoerner around second. Nico's on his way to third, and Hoerner's in with a leadoff triple.
Triples when you get in the gap, because if it gets in the gap here and you can run a little bit, you're going to get 3 a lot of cases, like potentially this one here.
Yeah, this is a good doubles and triples park, and we're about to see why. Jackson Holiday is thinking 3. He's going to speed around second. He's going to make it in easily. It is a triple at this triples haven. Tying run, Jackson Holiday. First pitch swinging high in the air, left center field. That's got some distance, and it's off the wall as Churio crashed into the padding. Holiday sprinting for third. He'll be held up there with a run-scoring triple. He very nearly tied it, but Jackson Holiday.
To center field, and it is down and going to go all the way to the wall. Churio's going to score with ease. Where will Hoskins end up? He's around second. He is headed for third, and he is there standing with an RBI triple. Hit it right on the screws, and a do-or-die play by Dane Myers in center field, and he did not do.
Still, go back to South Florida always. That'll always be home. There's nothing
now
but barrels
Isbell to the gap. Grisham is on the run, and that's going to be down.
Come on, boys. Get him going, Hud.
Yeah, man.
Here,
since you got up here. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Here we go. Now we're coming back. Now we go. Yeah, so I've just gotten up to this area last year.
Isbell hits it to the gap, and that's going to be down and bounce deep. And Isbell's going to make the turn and head to third. The throw in was not a good one, and as a result, Isbell in a pitcher's duel.
They had a 9-game winning streak going into a doubleheader on Wednesday in Philly. That's lined into the gap, and it rolls all the way to the wall.
Three-bagger, come on.
Isbell heads for third. No throw.
There you go. That's good for defensive players behind him. Right center field, that will be down, and Isbell does reach to begin the bottom of the 6th inning, and he's dashing around second and into third with a leadoff triple. Oh man, how beautiful is that? So
Nolan Jones, the batter, hits that one hard to right center. Soler going over, can't get it, and it gets by him. He'll head to the wall. Coming around third is Arias. He'll score. Jones on his way to third. The slide, he's there. Ball gets away. Jones heading home. He'll make it. And the Guardians cut the lead in half.
Change up. That's a fair ball over the bag and down the right field line. Jones on his way to second. That goes into the corner. He'll turn and burn. He's on his way to third. The relay throw is not in time. It's a 2-out triple for Nolan Jones.
High fly ball center field. Martinez back. Still back. Track. Wall. And it's off the wall. Ben Rice rounds third. He's coming home. Kwan gets the relay. The throw to third, not in time. It's an RBI triple for Judge. And
that's a lot going on. He just turned 33 less than a week ago. Shot to center field. Simpson is at the wall, and that ball gets by him, bounds off the wall. Judge is going to go for 3, and he will make it all the way to third.
And Chandler Simpson going back after that ball.
All right, we'll see if maybe he's running. Young, the batter, and he shoots that one out to right field. Tucker toward the line, and he doesn't get it. It drops in, fair ball. Smith around third. They still haven't found the baseball. Smith scores to tie it, and Young all the way to third. What a stroke of luck for the Rangers. That's a tough play for Tucker right up against.
Is behind them.
Line drive, fair, inside the chalk, right field line, kicking off that wall, rolling past Yastrzemski. Here comes Keith on his way to third, and he is in there sliding. It's a...
Don't want to have to go deep in the count if you can avoid it.
That's why Colt attacks. That's a hit to right field. Keith around first, and Willie Castro takes a spill. Keith to third. That's 3 bases with 1 out in the 8th.
For the Braves these days.
Center field. Going back, Bleday. It's off the wall. Racing towards second. Go! Here we go! And he's in! Oh, my! We got a cycle! Take that, Lord Grace!
You're running like a river cat, and they want the ball. The dugout is going bonkers.
Oh, brother, that was awesome.
The gap shots and the home runs. You expected him.
And that is roped down the right field side. Smith is going to score. Kim booking it for second. Green light for Edman. Going first to home. No play at the play. A 2-run triple for Ha-Seong Kim.
Lived his whole life in New Brighton. Born and raised. And liner. Uh-oh. Fraley loses it. Kiner Falefa is off to the races.
He's going to end up at third base here with 1 out.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting, first of all. Facing this.
Oh, this is hit toward the right field corner. If it's fair, it's extra bases. It's a fair ball. Kiner Falefa into second. Ball hangs up. Rabella waves home fam. He will score into third with a triple goes Isaiah Kiner Falefa, and the Pirates take the lead back. Big hit by
Kjerstad, that is down the line and right. He's going to turn first, and he will make it into second base as Palacios, I think, having issues with it. Kjerstad's going to try for 3, and he's in there. Heston Kjerstad makes it all the way to third base.
Well, you better make it because you know the Cardinals. So after the 4-pitch walk, in front 0-2 on Kjerstad, who corks it down the right field line, hooking into the corner. That is a fair ball, and it'll go deep into the corner, allowing Arias to score easily. Here comes Mayo. He scores. Kjerstad trucking into third with a go-ahead triple.
There's the 0-1 to Nick Kurtz. He puts this in the air to left field. Going over is Kyle Stowers. It's going to be a fair ball. Extra bases for Nick Kurtz. He's going all the way to third. Here's the throw in and sliding head first, safe. First major league extra base hit for a triple.
Completely flips in the other direction.
All it takes. Look at this. Here's another one. Yep.
Deep right. Off the wall.
Oh, no. Get going, man.
Hedges around third. He will score. Quan into third with a 2-out RBI triple.
It's a hit parade here in Cleveland today.
5 extra base hits in this inning, and they mixed in the measly single. That was heavy. But I'll tell you what, he came around to score.
Races at 5 Eastern, and the best of the best battle for the crown at 8. It's all tomorrow on FS1. First pitch swinging and dumping one into shallow left. It gets by Bowers. Larnach is on the move. He's on his way to third. Here comes the throw. It's a leadoff triple for Larnach. As
0-2. Along the right field line. That's going to get down. Base hit. Into the corner. Matt Williams waving Adames home. The throw in is cut off. It's a triple for Jung-Hoo Lee, and the Giants' first run of the week.
And Jung-Hoo Lee frees the hostages.
Hit towards the gap. On the move is Adames. The ball rolls up against the wall. Adames is going to score. Lee to third with a triple.
Opinion about how long they think he's going to be out. Lee crushes that one out to right center field. Doyle sprinting back, and he can't get it. And Lee's going to run for a while. Around second, heading for third, and he'll be in there with a leadoff triple. He's going to be an aggressive hitter. Rips that one fair inside the bag at first, down the line, headed to the corner. And now we get to watch Jung-Hoo Lee open it up again. Around second, heading for third, in there standing with a trip.
Pulled past Freeman, down the line, into the corner. Big chance here for the Giants to grab 2. Porter's going to touch home. Koss is all the way into third, the grandson of the wind.
But well off the line. And Lee lights one. It is going to be past Sanchez. And now Jung-Hoo Lee is off and running. He's got a chance. Sprinting to third, and he'll get the stop sign as the center fielder Myers finally got to it. Jung-Hoo Lee ends up at third.
Jung-Hoo Lee, it's 1 mile. Right center field and off the wall and on the move is Wilmer Flores. Wilmer's going to score. The throw to third, not in time. Stretch it out, Wilmer.
Jung-Hoo Lee, who can absolutely fly, the grandson of the wind, was catching Wilmer Flores, Wilmer chugging, and make.
Hit out way towards Triple's alley. And it's over the head. And Devers is going to score. Here comes Chapman. He's going to score. And the Giants take the lead. I thought he was going to catch it. I didn't.
Oh, yes. This ball to right from Dalen Lyle at the base of the wall. A lot of hook on it, and he's digging for his first big league triple.
On one knee and drop the glove to the ground as the pitch comes in. That's to the gap in right center for Lofton. And with his foot guard coming off, he's digging for three, and I think the throw hit him. Otherwise, it looked like a really good relay throw and a chance for an out at third base. But that was 101 miles an hour. Yeah. Lofton hits it to the gap in left center, and Soderstrom didn't take a good route. It's going to roll behind him. The Royals will get two, and Lofton has a triple in back-to-back games.
They'll concede the tying run for a double play ball. And Nathaniel looking to elevate. This ball's into the right field corner. The Nats will lead. Abrams home. Here comes Wood. Garcia coming around. Safe at the plate. And Nathaniel Lowe checks in at third base. What a top four in that lineup right there, Bob. Nathaniel Lowe gets a changeup up. And he does what you're supposed to.
Sucks. That ball is cranked out to center. On the retreat and not able to reach it is Rafaela. Ball hits the wall on a fly. Nathaniel Lowe's going to have another triple. And the Red Sox dugout very good shot.
Matthew Lugo. We'll see Eric Young Sr. now at first base too as Lugo hits one out to center field pretty deep. Mullins is back. He's still going. It's over his head. It's off the wall. It bounces away. It scores Paris. Lugo's on the race to third. The throw will be not in time. Matthew Lugo, his first major league hit.
He was swinging early.
That is a fair ball, and that's a base hit. Extra backs for Lux. The helmet pops off. It kicks corner. Lux eyeing free. He rips through second. A standing triple.
Well, and it just continued to do that. There's a liner into right center field. The Rays are going to get on the board. Extra bases for Mangum. Aranda scores easily. Mangum around second. He's going to dig for three with that great speed. Safe at third base. A triple for Jake Mangum.
Hit that hard. Right field. Down the chalk. It's a fair ball into the corner. Manzardo on his way to second. He's going to turn and burn and head for third. Renfroe's throw to the cutoff man will stop there, and a one-out triple for Kyle Manzardo. 3 on the night. Center field dropping, and it gets by the center fielder Chorio. Ramirez can run all night. Yelich backs it up. Hosey all the way around to score. Into third is Kyle Manzardo with a triple.
2-2. Ground ball fair down the right field line for Marsh. He's going to get at least 2 out of this one. He's got a chance to get 3. He is flying around second, heading to third, and he'll get there with a head-first slide. Nice. First triple of the year for Brandon Marsh.
I don't know if it's indoor.
That's set to left center, down for a base hit. Lux through second. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Windmill is on. Lux rips around. He scores over to third on the throw. A safe plunge. A triple to the gap by Mark.
In the air, right field. Moving over toward the line is O'Neal. Now backpedaling. Still going back. It's off the wall.
3.
He's going for three. Here's the throw, and he is safe. He eludes the tag, and it's a leadoff triple for Angel Martinez as the win.
But getting that approach back to the big part of the field is going to help him a lot.
And that's a fair ball down the line. That's going to keep on rolling. That'll kick back to the deeper fence. He's going to round second on his way to third. He's in there standing with a triple. Marcelo Meyer
statistically this year, and Cal Quantrill on the mound, 15 stolen bases, only 3 caught.
McCarthy hits a drive to center. Sanoja's at the wall, and he won't get it. Gurriel's on the move.
Does it time and time again.
That's hard hit, and that one is into the gap. Heading to second base, McKinstry, good start. It goes to the wall. He's taking 3. And he will get there standing up. A rocket off.
It's hard to do.
McKinstry gives it a ride left field toward the corner, and that ball is a fair baseball deep into the corner. Zach has triple eyes here, and he is in standing up. There's some action deep into the corner with a 2-out triple.
This is why Zach's playing today. He's been hitting the ball hard everywhere, and you can see as he makes his turn, he's not slowing down. As soon as he saw a little bobble.
Righty, 2 lefties, a righty, 2 lefties. The lineup, that's a bolt to right field and down. Zach McKinstry deep into the corner. Tatis doesn't know what to do at the corner. McKinstry drives in a run on a triple. Line drive, right field. That's down. McKinstry again tortures a left-hander. He wants 3. Zach's on his way. The throw is not in time. He's safe. Triple number 4 for Zach McKinstry.
Off of your fastball with a changeup, you're doing pretty good. That's usually where you start getting swing and miss.
McKinstry, right field. That is fair. Former Cub Zach McKinstry on the gas pedal. He wants 3. Thank you very much. And McKinstry has 3 again. His 5th triple.
And he just steps right back at those lefties.
Fair ball down the right field line. Pass to diving Mayo. He wants 3. McKinstry lost his hat. He's on his way for yet another triple. This one standing. It's number 6 of his season. And they see the action. And they start to do it. This ball ripped toward left center field. Cowser charging in. He can't make the catch. Oh, could it be? Zach McKinstry on his way to second. He wants another triple. Look out, Jarren Duran. You got company.
That's the first thing you have to get over left on left. Then you have to start picking up shapes.
Like that. That was a breaking ball. He pounds it into the right field corner. Zach McKinstry, extra bases again. Triple number 8 on the way. Standing up.
How electric has this guy been? Talked about shapes. There's a sweeper. It started at him. He just fouled one off that was just foul. This one he waits just.
In that round 1 series between 2 elite teams. Oh boy, this ball is clubbed to deep right. Yastrzemski's got no play. This could be another triple. Mack was around second, heading to third. How about back-to-back triples? I think Mack thought he hit that out, and I don't blame him because he hit that.
That's the time to take your chance for damage, and he did.
McNeil drives one the other way, and Cole can't get it. It bounces by him and goes back to the wall. McNeil around second. He's on his way to third. And McNeil will pull in there with a stand-up triple. It has been a rough day for Alex Cole in left field. He let a base hit drop in front of him off the bat of Alvarez in the second inning. And this high pitch count for the year at 97. And McNeil strokes one into right center field for a base hit. That'll bring in Acuna. It rolls all the way back to the wall. McNeil to second. He's going to take the turn and try for three. The relay by Tower to third is offline, and Jeff McNeil has his second triple of the year. 3-0 New York.
And that should be all for Kelly right here, but he just picked this one off the ground, Jeff. Low ball hitter.
Mets trying to fight back late in the bottom of the ninth. And McNeil lines one. It's fair down the right field line over Freeman. Marte rounds third and scores. Alonso's being waved home. McNeil's heading for third. It's a 2-run triple and a 1-run game.
Fly ball, center field, going back is Isbell, looking up at the track, and it's off the wall as Isbell is hurt. Rounding third now is Mauricio, heading into third with a triple is Jeff McNeil, and the Mets are within one.
Into deep center. Mullins will go back, still back at the track at the wall. Going to be off the wall. Mead around second. He's going to dig for three, and he is in there, hit first, safely aboard a three-base.
Fighting.
Line drive ripped to right. Parker Meadows is back in a big way with a vengeance. Oh, it gets away from Palacios. Meadows loses his hat and coasts into third.
Times earlier this season, but never 8. That ball hammered deep to right field towards the bullpen and off the wall. In to score Myers. Cam Smith had a great read. He's going to score. 2 RBI triple. Down the first baseline. It's a fair ball. It's going to get to the corner. Jackson Merrill's going to run a while. He's thinking 3. Throw will be cut off. It is 3 standing.
This ball goes right over the bag. And this is the beauty of Jackson Merrill. This play is right in front of him. As soon as he gets to first base, he is...
Line into right field, down to the corner. Man, he's going to motor around. They're going to try and score him. He's at third now, headed homeward. No throw. Padres take a 3-0 lead. That's a triple for Jackson Merrill. 3-0 San Diego.
First at bat, too.
That ball to right center field, and there it is. His first hit of the year with 2 strikes. It's going to be a game-tying extra base hit. Jake's thinking about 3. He's heading to third. The throw is offline. 2 RBI triple for Jake Myers. We're tied up.
The man is electric.
We put it into looking for a 4-out save today from Halverson. This ball looped down the right field side, and that's a fair ball. The Astros will bring the tying run to the plate. Jake Myers will ease into second base, and it gets past Freeman all the way to the corner, and Myers will get to third to lead off the 9th inning.
Nice little start for the Astros. Jake did a great job of shooting that ball the other way. And again, more pressure on this defense.
And now you got that runner at third, less than 2 with
tie game, and here's Meisner drilling one into right center field. That's going to be in there for extra bases. Rays take the lead. Morel scores. Meisner's going to dig for 3, and he is safe at third base. Triple.
Last night looked unbelievable how quick you made that adjustment and timing it up.
There we go. Yeah, no, I think it's a huge testament to Hookie and our guys, on the pitching side. Our guys on the pitching side that, can really just...
But the offense lets eat here.
Yeah, exactly right. First pitch. How about that? Good call right there as Yoan Moncada down the line. And he's going to go for 3. The relay is not in time. A leadoff triple for Moncada. Hakuna Moncada.
Whatever he had plotted to do from a pass rush standpoint became unnecessary. This ball's driven to pretty deep right center field, and is that gone?
No,
Mickey Moniak is on his way to third. They're going to have to take a look at this, Billy, right?
Yeah, I mean, the second base umpire sprints way out into the left center gap to try to get a good look.
Buddy's coming out. I think he's going to inquire as to whether or not that was gone and ricocheted back in. Mickey Moniak. This ball line to right. And Moniak has driven in the 11th run. Mickey is going to turn this thing into a triple. Tying run 90 feet away. That boy, Mickey Moniak. Mickey Moniak. And Mickey drives it to the left center field gap. That's going to score 2. Rockies will take the lead. This may be 3 bags again for fast Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind twice today.
He does love 80s karaoke with Drew Goodman.
1981. In a 3-game set against the Cubs tomorrow. This ball hit well to left center field, and it is going to elude Matos. Mickey is thinking about 3 bags. Here we go. Safe at third with a triple.
That'll be the 4th triple of the season for Mickey Moniak.
I was on the team bus today, and when we were driving past it, ooh.
This ball hit to deep right by Moniak, way back, and it's off the middle of the wall, and it kicked a long way from Lyle. Moniak's going to have himself a triple of the stand-up variety. This ball driven to right, extra bases for Mickey. Fernandez will score easily. Ball wrapped around a little bit. Coming home is Ritter. No throw to the plate. Safe at third. Tie ball game. Triple from Moniak. His 6th triple of the year. We keep talking about the homers.
Yeah, and then he's got this.
And it's looking like a good decision. Montgomery in the air to right center field. This one continues to go back, and it's going to go off the wall. Montgomery racing around second. He's looking for 3. An RBI triple for Colson Montgomery. First run batted in here in the big leagues.
Within feet of hitting his first major league home run last night, he made it
today.
And Moore lines one to right center field. There's his first major league hit. It skips by Judge, and it rolls to the wall. Moore's flying around second. He's trying for a triple at Yankee Stadium. His first major league hit.
Seen that a few times for the Halos. Their first major league hit being a triple. Started off with, I remember David.
Good teammate.
Moreno hits it toward the pool. Canario chasing it down. He won't get there, and it bangs off the wall. Gabby heads for second. He's thinking 3. And he's going to get there. Gabriel Moreno. It's a Gabby triple. That's his first 3-bagger of the year. Boy, he cranked that.
Muncy climbs the ladder, sends a fly ball to right that is going to die for Stowers, and oh boy, lost it in the sun, and Muncy with a sun-aided triple.
It's crazy when you think of that.
Muncy leans out, hooks it in the air to right field. Tatis back and can't get it. Loses his footing, and Muncy's headed for second. Muncy's headed for third, and he's got a triple standing. Tying run 90.
50 feet away. Max is out of breath.
Bo, line drive, right center field. It's in the alley.
Oh, baby.
It got by Carpenter. All the way to the wall. Bo's around second. He's headed for third. He's going to go in there easily. It's a leadoff triple for Bo Naylor. He split the outfielders. And once Carpenter couldn't cut it off, that ball skipped.
Naylor lines it to right. It gets behind Walker. Go, go, go. Perdomo coming home. Gino into third. They're going to wave him all the way around. Naylor heads for third. And we're tied. Josh Naylor got it behind Walker and right and went all the way to third base. And it's 4-4.
Back off the rockiest inning of his career this afternoon. Neto sends a big ball out to center field. Really well struck. Rafaela up and can't make the catch.
Triple City looks like.
Zach rounding second. Newman scores easily. A stand-up triple for Zach Neto. And
We're coming off the mound after getting that big double play.
That's line down the right field line. This is trouble. That's a fair ball. Rolling all the way into the corner. Tucker's going to pick it up. Norby will hit the bag at second. He's headed towards third. And the throw is not in time. That's a leadoff triple for Connor Norby here in the fifth.
High fly ball to center field. Cruz to the track. Cruz at the wall. Can't get it. It ricochets towards the infield. It'll be 3 for Ohtani. He's a double shy of the cycle here in the fifth inning. And anytime Shohei has a chance to do something, he usually does, isn't it?
Count still 3-2. Here's the pitch from Keller. That's a hit down to the right field corner. Ohtani's going to have extra bases for a second time tonight. Does he want 3? Yes, he does. Relay. There won't be one.
Fly to center field. Sanchez. Uh-oh. Sanchez. Uh-oh. Ohtani to third with a leadoff triple. Second instant replay.
First make contact. Ohtani takes it to the right center field gap. It splits the outfielders and he'll get all the way to the wall. Does Shohei want 3? You bet he does. He makes the turnaround second. And he'll have third easily.
He will into right center field. Not waiting around. And not just extending the hitting streak, but looking for a triple. He's got one.
He slid in. He hit.
On the 0-1 from Ludus. Ohtani hits a fair ball down the line. It's into the corner. Here comes Dalton rushing. Shohei Ohtani unloads the bases with a triple.
And then Muncy just doesn't really hit lefties.
Ohtani certainly does. Into the gap in right center. Everybody's off to the races. Kike Hernandez being waved around. Ohtani going for third. A game-tying triple.
That yesterday. O'Neill puts this one in the air. A charge to deep center field. Isbell flops on his belly and can't get it. O'Neill racing around the bases. He'll have the Orioles' second triple of the game and bring in 2 more.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
I'm not sure Isbell saw this.
Right where he wants it. To center field. Myers on the warning track. He leaps. He bobbles it off the glove. Pages racing around second. And he stands up at third, safe.
I'm not sure what Myers did. It looks like he puts his arm up. Like, I got it.
Paredes with a 2-2 count. He drills one to center field. Back on it goes Riley Green near the wall. It's off the wall. Jordan's going to score easily. Paredes can get to third. It's a 5-2 game. Isaac Paredes with a triple. Ball gets away, but not far enough for Paredes to score.
The catcher could do. Big lead again for Renifo. He takes off.
And
Paris, it's a liner fair down the left field line. It's going to roll to the wall. Renifo's around third. He will score easily. Kyron Paris making his way to third. The relay throw comes all the way through. It's a game-tying RBI triple.
Belted to right field. Back goes Jones, and it's off of his glove, and then he goes into the bullpen. And Vinny, with that tight hamstring, is going for 3 with 2 outs, and he's going to dive in there with a triple.
And both be all-stars at their sport.
Oh, that ball is smoked. Deep out to right center field. Long run for Yastrzemski, and he bobbles it, and it's down, and it's up against the wall. There goes Peterson for third, and he has a stand-up triple, but uh-oh.
Now to the top of the order in Jeremy Pena. And Pena hits this one deep, and that's off the wall. Jeremy Pena into second base. He'll round second, heads for third. Dubon scores. He's in with his 500th career hit. It's a triple, an RBI triple, and the Astros lead it.
They score again as Cam Smith and Mauricio Dubon come around to score to make it 5-2.
The man has been electric all
1-1. Line drive, right field. Rolling all the way to the warning track and the wall. 2 are home. Here comes the third to tie the game. He's into third. Perdomo strikes. Wasn't a 9th grand slam, but it had everything they needed. Like, hey, gotta go. That ball's doused to right center field. The expansive alleyway for Wentz. It's past O'Neal Cruz. Riley Green's around third. Perez into third. The ball kicks away. He'll stop right there. The Tigers have the lead. 4-3. Wenzel Perez attacks again.
Those hits aren't falling. You start going, wait a minute.
That ball's bashed into the alleyway. Wenzel Perez again from the right-hand side. He's on his way to second. Gas pedal to the floor. On his way to third. He is in there with a triple.
One of the hardest things in the game early in the season.
Shot into left center field. That is way back there into the gap. That's going to carry him up against the wall. Here comes Narvaez. He is rounding. He's trying to score. He will. The throw to third, and not in time to get Cedon. And the Red Sox get on the scoreboard. It is 1-0.
Back in the 5th. Rafaela, first pitch swinging to left center with Canna back. That ball one hops off the wall. Rafaela around second. Didn't break stride on his way to third with a triple.
In no world should that be a triple.
Pitches. That four-seam fastball, he's going to try to get it in, but he hasn't been able to do that.
And that is slugged deep to center. Thomas is going back. It's going to be over his head. Another extra base hit for Ramirez, who's thinking about going to 3, and he is going to go to try and get a triple, and he will. Augustine Ramirez, and that is...
Hit high in the air, deep center field. Baez a long run. It's over his head, and it's off the wall. Into third, Kwan will be waved around. The relay throw is going to go to third, but Jose's headlong in there with an RBI triple, and the Guardians lead it 1-0.
Well, Jose was out running quickly.
Man, did he crunch that ball.
The 1-1, and Ramos hits a drive to right. Moving over is the right fielder sliding, and he gets by him. And Ramos is on the move. He's going to try for third. They got a shot. Here's the throw, and it gets by everybody. They had a shot, and the third baseman, Norby, could not hang on to the throw, and now we'll see if Ramos is okay.
Last year, facing JT with runners on first and second. JT hits one down the right field line. It's pretty deep. Going toward the corner and off the glove of Dylan Cruz. 2 more runs will score. JT will get to third, sliding head first. It's 7-3 Phils.
Our first round pick. There's a liner to right field, and that is a fair ball. It bounces to the corner for Renifo. He might think about 3. Now Lyle has trouble, and Renifo will make it all the way to third.
Two solid swings here in the 8th inning right away.
Has to definitely take advantage of it the last few innings.
Ripped into right center field by Reynolds, and it gets past Carroll. To the wall it goes. Reynolds racing around second and heading to third. And he is there. And the Pirates lead 8-0.
Just add on. Big 2-out RBI triple by Brian Reynolds. And that fast outfield, you can see it right here. This ball was smoked into the gap. Corbin Carroll trying to cut it off. As soon as that ball hits the ground, it just skips through there. It is so fast out here. Once that ball gets...
Batting with the bases loaded. Toward the gap. That might clear him. Pirates take the lead. Triolo is in. Cruz is in. Here comes Koch. He's in there. Bases clearing. Triple for Brian Reynolds. There's that big hit.
That's what we're talking about, Joe. Nobody better you wanted to see up in this situation, especially over the course of the last 3 weeks, than Brian Reynolds. He gets a breaking ball out over the plate and just pulls it perfectly in that right center field gap. Not satisfied with the triple, as we see him always get out of the box. Well, look at Kutch. He's motoring.
Driven out to right field. Margot back, and it's over his head and goes up against the wall. Kicking around out there. Rice is at second. He's going to go for 3. The throw is not in time. It's a triple for Ben Rice.
Well, when you look at this swing, look to see where Ben Rice goes down and just digs that ball out of the strike zone. Not a bad pitch at all from Mize, and he hits.
He's not that sort of player. He doesn't get down on himself. Rice hits one deep to center field. Mullins back, still back on the track. It's going to be over his head and up against the wall. A scar around third. They're sending him home. The ball bobbled out in left center field. Rice was thinking about coming home. He doesn't. So it is an RBI triple. And
said before the game, hoping to get some length out of Blackburn. Just this one is straight away center field off the bat of Riley. Out to the 408 side and off the wall, and Taylor crashes into the wall. And Riley's going to get all the way to third with a stand-up triple.
And he was amped up.
2-0. This ball deep left center field. It's going to get down. Extra bases for Ryan Ritter. He's cranking towards third. First major league hit is a triple.
What a baby lion.
Giants team that is not going away.
This ball is pretty well hit left center field. Long run for everyone. Nobody's going to get there. At least two, maybe three. Here's Ritter cruising into third. Stand-up triple.
The RBI single.
On the ground, fair ball down the right field line, bouncing into the corner. Ronan around first. He's headed for second. He'll make the turn and try for third. Relay to third. Not in time.
Be okay.
Well, I was watching him in BP, putting him off almost his face on the scoreboard. So
There's a ball hit well, right center field. That's in Triple's alley. Jonathan Rodriguez racing into second base. Will he go for three? He's going to turn and burn, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up leadoff triple for J-Rod.
really, really good swing.
He's go 5 innings in this one tonight, given the fact that your lineup put so many runs on the board. Julio into the corner. And wow, did he make the catch? It's dropped, and McKinstry can't find it. Julio is racing to third, and he gets the stop sign there. It was in the glove of McKinstry, and then it must have. Fly ball out towards the gap, left center field. Taveras can't get there. Crawford makes a turn at second. This rolls to the base of the wall. It gets past Taveras. Here comes JP on his way home. He scores. Julio a headlong slide with a triple, and the Mariners have tied it in the third inning.
To recognize what he's trying to do to you right here.
Fly ball cracked deep center field. Adele back, and it bangs off the wall. It stays in the yard. Here comes Julio. He's got a chance for a round tripper, and now held up. He was being
on, puts a little bit of pressure on that bullpen.
Fly ball to right is deep but playable. And Garcia Hernandez did not hang on. And Jake Rogers is going to head over to third. It looked like he'd made a snow cone catch, but when he reached the wall, Teoscar Hernandez.
Over to third. Fair ball down the left field line. Rojas will cruise into second base. His helmet's flying off. He's thinking about three. Here's the throw to third. He is safe at third. Wow. Man, was he moved. Down the right field line. Rojas is going to have a base hit. Schwarber's going to score. The ball's kicked her out of the corner. They're going to wade Bohm home. Rojas is on his way to third. He'll get there with a stand-up triple. 2-run triple.
On those breaking balls, the ones that start away and work off, though, give everybody trouble.
3-2. That's driven deep to left center field. Siri on the run. Still going. And it's off the wall. Rooker to second. He's going to take a turnaround second. It tests Siri's arm. The throw is offline. And Brent Rooker has.
Mitch Spence pitched into the fifth, but only lasted 4 2/3. Brent Rooker drills one to center field, and Brent Rooker's off the wall. He's going to head to second for extra bases. That's a way to start a spark. How about going to third, and he gets in safe. A Brent Rooker triple.
And what you're going to watch, Jenny, with Brent.
16th pitch of the inning. And Rutschman serves it into left for Taylor Ward, who couldn't find it. And it's going to drop way over his head. What a break for the Orioles. A ball up into the sun that might have deflected off one of the Rays. It comes down for a pop-up triple and a 1-0 lead.
Well, the way he played it, Kevin.
Pull first and second, 2 outs. The 2-1 pitch. That is life. Fair over the bag at first. Rolling down the right field line. This is going to tie it. It might win it. The Marlins walk off the cone.
I told you it's been an exciting game. And even a more exciting finish.
Sanchez swings and he grounds that fair over the bag at first. Down the right field line and rolling into the corner. Acuna's over to pick it up. Sanchez is around second. He's got himself an easy triple with 1 out here in the 5th.
Well, I tell you, when you hit that ball and there's 1 out, the first thing you're thinking about, get to third base. Give that next guy up a chance to drive me in. He gets the slider, turns on it, and
stands as is. Cabrera looking for his third win. He was incredible. 3-1 pitch in the air, center field and deep. Buxton's going back out of the warning track. He is at the wall. He leaps, and it's still in play. He brought it back in. Sanchez is around second, headed towards third, and he slides in safely with a 2-out triple. And now they are going to say it's a home run for Jesus Sanchez. He's headed towards the plate. I don't know. I didn't see it that way, but we'll see. Umpires are going to get together to talk it over.
boy, that's the deepest part of this ballpark.
Let's see. No, that's still in play.
Yeah, that's in play.
Yeah,
that padding up there, that's where it goes up a little bit higher. Buxton, a Gold Glove center fielder, actually had an injury here a couple of years ago on a play in center field.
This is very reminiscent to the play we saw the last homestand when Dane Myers
brought a ball back. Yeah. Boy, great swing by Sanchi. I mean, a little bit more to the right, and it's over it. I don't think Buxton gets there, but it gets that part, just that side padding that goes up a little higher.
I think, at the very least, Buxton prevented this from being a homer.
Usually against a guy that's not overpowering, and Priester's not overpowering.
Ooh, that's a fair ball. Hang on tight, baby. This might be a triple. We gotta go. We have gotta go. And he's got a triple. He's sleepy too. He's tired, but you knew it off the bat because Frelick was playing so far in the gap. Outs command a bit of an issue tonight for Jesus. 3-2. Sanoja swings in the air. Left center field. Javier Sanoja gives the Marlins the lead right here in the bottom of the sixth. Around second. Headed towards third. Give that young man a triple.
He drives it to left center field. Norby is going to get a chance here. Round second. It goes to the wall. Norby's going to score. And Sanoa's going to go for third. Here's the throw. Triple for Sanoa.
Breaking ball, whacked toward right center. Victor on the run. Not going to get that. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Shanuel has two. He's chugging for three, and the Angels have a 5-3 lead.
He was part, Carroll was, of the Lucas Giolito trade. And Max Schumann getting the hit. Shu heading over to second. Misplay by there in the outfield. Michael A. Taylor loses the ball on to third, and a triple for Max.
Goes without saying what he's been able to do.
And but Max Schumann adding to the list. This one into right field. Shu's going for two. The ball got kicked around in the corner out there. Tough for Michael Taylor. Have yourself another triple, Max Schumann.
Percentage against the Braves. That's right. Fly ball center field. Harris on the run, on the dead run toward the wall. It is off the base of the wall. It'll kick into straightaway center field. Turner scores. Harper scores. Over to third is Schwarber. A two-run triple for Kyle Schwarber, and the game is tied at 3.
Very rarely can you see a ball club
knows his mechanics so well.
Lined into right center field. That's going to get down and roll forever. All the way to the wall. 2-run score. Victor around second. Sheds the helmet, thinking about 3. Here comes the throw. It's late. It's a triple, and the Cardinals strike first.
How about Victor Scott the second, jumping on a fastball right there by Paul Skeens.
When he's been in the lineup, how he's just a winning player.
This ball hit well out to left. Canario going back, and that is off the fence, and then Cruz and Canario meet up briefly, and now they're both down. Well, at least Canario is down, and into third base is Simeon. And the outfield adventures continue for the Pirates. Ooh, boy.
Well, this was going to be
with first, 2 down in the Padres' first inning. And a fly ball to right field, sending Johnson back to the warning track. He turns, and it's going to be high off the wall. Fernando will score from second. Here comes Manny all the way from first base. He will score on the triple for Gavin Sheets. Padres take a 2-0 lead. There's some early runs for you tonight.
A place to go. And that tornado, yeah. Here's water. Oh, he misplayed that one. It's going to be over his head. Simmons with a chance to run, and Simpson around second right now, on his way to third, and he will stop there. Chandler Simpson hit the line drive, and Waters broke in, and the ball sailed over his head.
To get in the ballpark here tonight. 1-2. Down the line in right field, and that's a fair ball. Slater continues to have a good career against Kershaw, and it'll scoot away from Pages. Slater will end up at third with one out here in this first inning.
Well, one of the things being familiar, Slater having some...
Cam looking for his first big league RBI. And he
has it. Ball down the line. That's going to score the first run of the game. Cam Smith heads to second base. He's thinking about three. He's going to go to third. He will be safe. A triple. And the Astros lead 1-0 as Yainer Diaz crosses the plate.
Cam. Into left center field. Long run for Doyle. Long run for Beck. And it's in between them all. Score two. Doyle's down. Cam heading to third. He is going to be held up there with a 2 RBI triple. And this game's tied at 5 in the 7th.
Oh, Cam is the man. Continuing to rake with runners in scoring position. Picking up some
Runner in motion here.
Yeah, there goes Young. And this one pulled right down the line. That's a fair ball. And that'll give Young a chance to score. Weird hop off the wall. Smith around second. He'll head to third. Young scores, and that's a triple. 7.
And then Andrew Chafin came in the game from the left side, and
that's going to stay fair. An 0-2 ball down the line to the corner. And having a hard time with it is Lyle. They're going to send Suarez. The throw to the plate is late. And 2 are
on it. But go ahead and go for the down ballot side.
Smith with an opposite field fly ball, and this ball will drop. Laredo made an attempt at it, but couldn't haul it in and gets to the wall. Will Smith digging for third, and he is going to get in there safe. The second Dodger triple of the game.
A couple of these guys, these two left-handed boppers in the lineup together.
He'll club this one to deep center. Buxton going back, still going, leaps in. It is off the top of the wall. Soderstrom to second. He's going to take a turn and go to third. He will get there diving in safely with a 1-out triple.
Donovan Solano, a ball and 2 strikes here as Skubal comes home, and Solano lines one to center. It will fall for a base hit and get behind Meadows, rolling all the way to the warning track. Polanco from first to score. Here comes Solano, who is held up at third. The throw cut off by Skubal. Parker Meadows sold out and lost out on that ball. It's 1-0 Seattle.
Well, crafty lefty.
Ground ball fair down the third base line, right between the wall and the chair. Sosa's on his way to second, thinking 3. JT scores the throw to third, not in time. RBI triple at 6-2.
Yeah, I think Manny Machado thought that thing was foul. He's talking to third base umpire Chad Fairchild about it.
Lead player guys in MLB history with 1,000 hits, 200 homers, and 800 walks, all before turning 27. Not bad.
This one deep to center, and it's going to go off the wall. Class A can't make the play. Lenin Sosa, he's going to continue running, and he will slide into third with a 1-out triple in this second inning.
into left center field, and it's by the center fielder Siri all the way to the wall. Springer is racing around second and on his way into third with a stand-up triple.
Well, he's in a good.
That's because it's tailored and it fits well, but it's protected.
Oh, driven to right center. That's a pure Steer swing. Rolls all the way to the wall. Steer shoots up to second. He's eyeing three. Racing for third. No throw. Head first slide. And the Reds dugout loving it.
16 starts last year, an ERA of 4.75. Line drive down the right field line, and it's going to go one hop off the base of the wall. And it kicks back down the foul line. Stott's on his way to third, and he'll get there sliding. First triple of the year.
Just about every play.
Yeah. Stott, that's a fair ball. And Tucker picking it up. Stott's thinking three. He's going. They got a chance. He is in there with a triple.
On the attack, he's been able to get ahead.
That is rifled fair down the right field line for Stowers. This is headed all the way towards the corner. On his way towards second. He wants a triple, and he's got a leadoff triple standing up to begin the fourth. He's now got 29 RBIs on the year. He flies one in the air to left field and deep. Suzuki's going back. He's on the warning track. He's not going to get this. It hits off the Toyota sign. It rolls back into shallow left. Stowers is on his way to third. Here comes the throw. It's not in time. That's a triple for Kyle Stowers. It's his third extra base hit of the night. And now the Marlins have a man at third with 2 outs.
Not driving the ball as much into left center.
That is ripped down the right field line.
That's a way to get back.
Rolling into the corner for Stowers. He hits the bag at second. He's thinking three. And Kyle Stowers has a 1-out triple here in the bottom of the second. He was sniffing that one all the way.
And he didn't get me chance to say that he's continued, though, to keep the OPS over 800.
Through Toy Matsushita, he just wants you to know that he knows all those weather slides were BS. That one laced out into right center field. Tavares can't get it. Suzuki racing towards second. Seiya on his way to third. And Seiya Suzuki is in.
Seiya tomahawks it. Left center field. Pham back, can't get it. Rolls all the way to the wall. Seiya speeds around second. To third, it's a triple.
Suzuki into the gap in left center. It rolls all the way to the wall. Around second, heading for third. And he is in.
On Friday, hitless on Sunday. Dansby in the air, center field. Edman back at the wall. Jumps up, can't make the catch. Jumps into center field. Tying run scores. Dansby to third. RBI triple. It's a 3-3 game.
A lot of movement on that cutter, and it just clings to the inside corner.
In the air, left field. That one towards the line, and racing over is Trammell, and he's not able to make the play. Swats it around second. Dansby for third, and he dives in.
So you got to protect the plate away.
Pretty good contact, right field. Jankowski into that gap, and neither he nor Roberts going to get there. A long ride for Sweeney, and a long run, too, into a triple. 6-1.
Braggy leaders here in the clubhouse.
Oh boy, that is a fair ball down the line. That's right, no way. It's right, and it gets by the right fielder, Cam Smith. Tatis will go to third, standing up. A very
difficult read for Smith in right field as the ball, and he had a judge. Is it going to careen off of the wall, or is it going to stay in and roll all the way to the back wall? And it was B.
With hitters, how to sequence your pitches. I'm sure he's learned a ton from those guys in the rest of the rotation.
Opposite field, back goes Garcia. The warning track, he will drop the ball. So Fernando racing around the bases will end up at third to begin things here in the 6th inning. Didn't go out, but Garcia didn't catch it either.
P.I.G. Pig.
Tauchman in the air to right field. Backing up is Kjerstad. And it goes off the wall and right. Tauchman will continue going. He will hustle into third. A 2-out triple for Tauchman here in this 5th inning.
Boy, Mike
Leote.
And Leote goes after the first pitch, sends it down the left field line. That one drops in, fair ball, and it takes a wild hop over Happ. Young is in. Taveras has great speed. He's to third, and they'll stop him there. An RBI triple, and it's 6-4.
At the plate for Palacios will be Michael A. Taylor. Not waiting around. He'll send that one to the gap in right center. Taylor's got some speed. He's going to go 2. He picks up the ball, which is fumbled, so he's now going 3. Taylor with a stand-up.
Before he got his shot, but you're right. It's a one-and-done kind of deal.
Driven out to right center by Taylor, back in the gap and over the head of Butler and up against the wall. Taylor around second. He'll get 3 bases out of this. Tyrone Taylor going the other way and beating Butler over his head for his first extra base hit of the season.
Glove was ended up middle.
So here's Tyrone Taylor with an opportunity. Swinging first pitch. That's down for a base hit. And that'll score the game's first run. It gets past the center fielder, Ciani. Going to second is Taylor. He'll round second and be in at third easily.
Of course, and Corbin Burns both pitched well.
Tyrone Taylor drives one to the gap in right center field, and that's going to split him, and it'll go all the way back to the wall. Taylor has a head of steam around second. He's going to try for 3. The relay throw to third is not in time. Tyrone Taylor as hot as they come. Now 5 for 6 on this road trip. That's his 3rd triple of the season.
This one down the left field line, slicing, but it'll stay fair and skip past Kjerstad into the corner. Jose Tena rounding second. He's going to go for 3. Throw on the way, not in time. What an at-bat by Jose Tena, fouling off tough pitch after tough pitch. And he stands 90 feet away from home plate, leading off the second.
I mean, to flip that out there, to keep your front side locked in, just to do enough. Not a very good job there, but we'll take the triple.
Weird sideways.
Drilled to right center. We're looking at another, at least a double for Tena. He has a triple. He's heading there, and he is in there. This little guy driving the ball all over the place. 10 doubles and 2
2-2 for Theis. Fly ball right field. Laureano chasing, and it's over his head. Off the wall and kicks away. Matt Theis all the way to third base. He will slide in there with a 2-run triple to make it 11-1.
Ups away, breaking balls down.
Knocks that the other way down the line. Fair ball. It's in the corner. Here comes Naylor. Alec Thomas heads for second. He'll go to third as it rolls away out there from Wood. And Alex in at third base. It's 5-4. Got another curveball that time. He punched it down that left field line. And Wood really had an issue out there.
Lopez left this ball up high.
Alex been a run producer this year, 7 RBIs. It's this one high and deep to right center. That ball still carrying. There it goes. And it's off the fencing out there. It stays in play. Here comes Gabby, allocated for third. And he is in there with the RBI triple.
Good play.
Mike toward the gap in right center. This is going to tie up the ball game. Totally on his way to second, and he's going to walk stride towards third. Triple for Tolia. Welcome back to the starting
precipice. Terens stocks one out to left center. Back in the gap goes Suzuki near the wall. Carrasco can't make the catch. Around third is Marte. He'll come in to score. Racing for third is Terens. He slides in safely with an RB.
Be a little more aggressive in these conditions.
This is in the air to right field, fairly deep. Butler going back, still going back. Butler can't make the play. He ricochets toward the infield on his way to third. With a triple is Ezequiel Tovar.
Long home run to left center, his first of the year, last inning. And this ball's pretty well hit. Carroll going back, still going back, can't make the play. It's off the fence. And Tovar's digging towards third, and he's got himself a triple.
Side out swing and a low line drive. Reynolds can't get it. It gets by him. It bounces to the wall. It's going to be at least 3 bases for Trout. On his way to third, Eric Young will throw up the stop sign. It's a triple for Trout.
Enjoying a 6-1 lead. Tucker, fly ball out towards right center. That one back some more, and McCarthy can't get it. Tucker to second, around second. He's on his way to third. And he's got a triple.
Seven at bats. Tucker in the air to right.
Carroll back at the wall, hits the wall. Guts into right field. Ian rounds third. Throw to third, not in time. It's an RBI triple for Kyle Tucker.
Much plate discipline right there, Kyle Tucker. Tucker
Out to right field. It's hit well, and it hits off the wall. Amaya scores. Kyle Tucker rounds second on to third. It's an RBI triple.
You want payback? You want to throw one?
And continues to get better and better. Line drive out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Tucker towards second. He's thinking about third. Tucker is in. It's a triple.
We're out to get out of this inning.
Line drive down the right field line, slicing, fair ball. It kicks into the corner. Rojas to third. He's being waved home by Dusty. The throw to the plate on one hop, not in time. RBI for Trey Turner. 6-3 Phils. And the 3-2. Line down the right field line for Turner. That's going to drop in for a base hit. That should be 3. Turner on his way to second, still going. The ball's curling around the corner, and Turner's going to get the third, and he'll be there standing. He was battling that entire at-bat. It's his second triple of the year.
With Leisure, almost looked like he was still shaking off the cobwebs. Here's the pitch. Urshela into right field. It's going to land in the gap. Here comes the go-ahead run. Scoring's J.J. Bleday. It's 2-1. Why not bring home another? Miguel Andujar in. And a triple for Gio Urshela. 3-1 A's.
Rips this into right center field. Valdez extra bases, at least 2. Heads to the wall, and Manuel Valdez wants 3, and he's headed to third, and he is going to be there head first with a triple with one away in the 4th. And how about Manuel Valdez into center field? He's going to third. And he is in there, thankfully, because that's a meaningless run.
They're calling him out at third. Oh, man, this is unbelievable. And it looks like he's hurt, too. That's incredible. Did something to his shoulder. Wow. Down 3-0. You better be safe. Tony Leo, the assistant athletic trainer. Shelton wants to talk to Conroy, but first he wants to check on his player, and now he's going to challenge something.
It's actually the second time Valdez has accomplished this. Down the line in right field. Is it going to stay fair? Yes, it is. Vargas, he is hustling. He's trying to go for 3. And he will slide in a triple. Miguel Vargas. That's 3-2. Down the line in right field. And it's going to be a fair ball. Lucas could not make the sliding play. It's going to kick around the corner. And Vargas will end up at third base, a 1-out triple in this 6th inning.
That's a fair ball. All the way down into the corner. Guerrero in to score. Varsho around second. And on his way to third with a triple.
A lot of heart in this ball club. An awful lot of heart.
1-2 coming to Vientos. And he lifts one down the right field line. Long run for Cruz right near the stripe. He dives. He can't get it. It's a fair ball. It bounces away. All 3 runs will score. On his way to third is Vientos. He's got a 3-run triple. And the Mets have the lead in the 8th. We mentioned earlier that Dylan Cruz is a hair-on-fire player. He made
109 pitches, and the next batter up for the Mets is Mark Vientos, and Vientos skies one into right field. First pitch going back is Caglione, and Caglione misreads it, and that'll fall. Mark Vientos rounding second. He'll try and go for 3. The slide and the relay not picked up by Garcia. In there safely is Mark Vientos.
See it starting to drizzle here at the stadium. Volpe hits one to center field. Haggerty can't make the play. Volpe rounding second. He's going to go to third. And the throw comes in. It's a inning opening triple for Anthony Volpe.
Well, Haggerty made some really good plays in center field yesterday. And yeah, I don't know, this ball,
from a game earlier against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And this ball hit well deep to right center field. Doyle back. It's going to be off the wall, and it gets away from Doyle. Volpe around second, on his way to third. Anthony Volpe continues his hot hitting with a leadoff stand-up triple. Drove that ball.
And he was dominant. That one is lined into center field, and it's going to be past Friedel and go all the way to the wall. Judge scores. Chisholm scores. Anthony Volpe with a stand-up 2-run triple, and the Yankees lead 3-0.
Could be better.
And out into Triple's alley. And nobody's there. Wade's going to go for 3. And the throw. And I think they got him. No! He got in there. Hammers it towards Triple's alley, and nobody is there. Let's watch Wade run. Is he going to go? He is going to go. And down the stretch he comes, and it's a triple. As we move on here to the bottom of the 6th inning. Tyler Wade lines one to center field, and by the dive of Simpson, Wade is headed for at least second, maybe beyond. The throw will go to third. He will be safe. Gamble by Simpson and Wade to right center field on the run is Hernandez. Won't get it. It's by him. Machado scores. Here comes Merrill. Here comes Bogaerts from first. Wade will end up at third. Padres will end up with a
first pitch. There's a swing and a line drive towards the gap. Left center field. Taylor's not going to get there. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Wagaman on his way to third. Here comes a throw. Not in time. A 2-run triple by Eric Wagaman to give the Marlins the lead here in the 8th.
Well, Kyle, we asked for it. We said Stowers did it last inning. Let's see if Wagaman could do it this one. You got to give credit to Forte.
That ball hit to right field, hit pretty well. Benson near the wall, and he will reach up and make a... No, he won't make the catch. Ball in play. 1 run scores. Here comes Paredes to score. Walker with a 2 RBI triple, and it's a 12-4 game.
Don't take anything for granted.
High fly to center. That'll get the job done. At the wall, that ball is going to be off the fence. Barrero scores. Walker on his way to third. He's going to make it with a belly flop. Back-to-back triples for the Cardinals in the 8th. That's more.
Wallner bangs it high and deep to right center field. This one is back towards the wall and in play and off the barrier, and then got stuck underneath the padding. It's a live ball. Wallner's on his way to third. He's in standing. What a start. A Moose triple here to start the day. So we play on. A strike on Wallner. This one crushed to right on a line. That's going to be in play, not the bottom of the wall. Wallner, he's running hard. He's around second base on his way to third. Wallner in sliding, has his second triple this season.
And a high fly ball back into right. That's got some carry. Laureano to the wall. He's going to leap. That's off the wall. Here comes Caballero to score. Wall's headed to third. In standing with a triple. And it's an 8-5.
Here he can touch 100 miles an hour.
Taylor Ward, a line drive, center field, hit well. Brown's after it. He's at the wall. It is over his head and off the wall, and he crashes out there. So Ward's on his way all the way to third base as Butler comes in to throw it to the infield, and Taylor Ward triples off the wall in center field.
His first triple this season. He's got a double, now triple. Crush here now. See if he can get a good swing now.
And he does. Rips that one. Profar dives. It gets by him. Mike Trout rounding third. He's going to score. Taylor Ward digging for third. The relay not in time.
There's that
Ward.
triple.
There's the triple.
That's what you needed, outfielder diving.
Exactly.
And just like that, a pitch not called ends up resulting in a run on the...
And now he pulls it up the right field line, fair and into the corner. Bouchard gets it back in quickly, and Waters is on his way to third. And he's in there with a 1-out triple.
Go ahead and draw right now. Hard to make any sense of that group. Line down the right field line, a fair ball. Extra bases for Drew Waters. Garcia's in from second. Waters is headed to third. He's got a triple. Hits for Dairon Blanco to start the 7th. And the Cardinals have made a pitching change. Chris Roycroft. And Waters takes his first pitch and sends it into the right field corner. And there's some trouble in the corner for Nootbaar. And so Waters goes all the way to third. What a way to start the inning. Right off the bench. One swing and all the way to third.
More. The then Indians in 1999 had 6 such games. Cruz can't get that one, and it gets by him, and it rolls all the way to the wall. Wells is going to second. He's going to round second. He'll head to third, and that's where he'll stop. We'll see how they score it. It's at least a single. Could be a two-base error, but the Yankees have a runner on third and 2 outs.
O'Neill Cruz robbed Anthony Volpe of a base hit. He wasn't going to be.
Was ejected and later suspended. Westberg right side. That's a fair ball. Bats into the corner from Jordan Westberg. Kicks away from Cruz. Westberg is thinking 3. He will make it. A jolt of energy from Jordan to kickstart the 8th.
Oh, baby, this is what the Orioles have been waiting for. He has had some good passes at balls tonight, and he has had this approach all night.
Now Crumpet up there on the left. Still quite a bit of snow on the peaks. Left center, Eli White is going to have another extra base hit, and it's going to be 3. A triple for Eli White to start the inning, and then the overthrow, but it doesn't go into the dugout, so he can't advance. But Eli White continues to be on quite a run. That is 6.
He's already gotten 10 called strikes on the bottom of the zone.
Line towards first. That is into right field. Down the line. Fair ball. Here comes Albies. Fernandez with some trouble in the corner. White is going to gun for 3. One of the fastest players on Atlanta's roster. Ties the game and gets into third.
And that's just a mistake on location. When you get that call against a hitter, he has stress.
And Santana deals his former teammate a 2-0 that's out to left center. That might be 3. All the way out to the 410 marker. Eli White turns at second, and he's got a leadoff triple.
Right-hander with that arsenal. As Winker lines one to right, and that's in front of Springer, and it gets on by him, and Winker's off to the races. He's going to round second and go to third. And Winker arrives safely with a 2-out triple. Sinking the pitch away from getting himself out of it. And Winker drives one out to right field. Back goes Springer to the warning track, and he can't get it. It bounces away. In to score is Lindor. Soto scores to tie the game. Winker heads for third. He'll have his second triple of the night. Jesse Winker.
In the air to right field. That will sail over Smith. India will be waved home. Junior is on his way to third. The throw goes to third, and it's a 2-out RBI triple for Junior. And the Royals have 3 in the second inning. Line to the gap in left center field, and that will bounce up against the wall. And Junior's going to make the turn. A little belated effort for third base, but he's in there. He was starting to slow down, and then about a step after he hit.
Now he's pitching out of the Cardinals bullpen. Driven to deep right center field. Scott can't get it. It's off the wall and bounces away. And Witt flies around second. Stop sign at third. A leadoff triple.
Dave, you powered him up.
That one is smashed to center field. Hassel going back. He's at the wall, and he can't catch it. It ricochets off the wall. Yastrzemski rounding second, heading for third. Hassel finally picks the ball up. Nobody was there to help him play that, Caro. And Yastrzemski ends up at third with a triple.
You see?
Young to right. This ball is going to play for the Nats to the wall. It gets away from Kjerstad, and Jacob Young is heading for third. Unbelievable first inning for the Nats.